Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. You can't just spend all your time with one daughter and completely ignore the other, right? Well, that's exactly what the bold and the beautiful fans can't help but think about Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, when it comes to the two daughters that he has in his life. He's been bonding a lot with the daughter that he shares with Steffi Kelly, but it seems like he's totally forgotten about Beth, who he shares with his other ex, Hope. This has prompted a lot of fans to wonder, what gives? Simply put, it seems like the only thing that really matters is Steffi on this show, and everything that revolves around her, including her child Kelly. As our readers can imagine, the bold and the beautiful fans and critics alike had a lot to say about this matter with comments on social media. Some have even said, "I would also like to see Liam, Hope, and little Beth reunite. It would be bittersweet and poignant to watch. I really don't want to lose Liam, and it would be fabulous to bring Wyatt back as well." Another fan wrote, "I want to see Liam, Kelly, and Beth scenes. They are sisters. They should get to spend time together with their dad. I mean, generally, we need more scenes with the sisters together, and if and until Liam passes, it'd be nice to see the three of them together. Just him watching his little girls play together would be sweet." And then there was this comment as well. "That's fair, but since Kelly got some one-on-one time with Daddy, I think Beth deserves that too. Besides, in his condition, maybe have two children around at the same time might be a little too much. The sun may be shining over the hills of Los Angeles, but storm clouds are gathering fast over the Logan household. And one little girl may be paying the price." In a twist that no one saw coming, the bold and the beautiful is diving deep into the heartache of motherhood, fatherhood, and the complicated strings that still bind Hope and Liam. As Liam Spencer becomes increasingly distracted by drama surrounding Steffi and Finn, his daughter Beth is being pushed to the sidelines, and Hope Logan is beginning to realize that something's got to give. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, we take a closer look at how Liam's emotional neglect of Beth is straining more than just his co-parenting agreement. It might be the final straw in his already fractured relationship with Hope. A father's focus. Elsewhere. It started subtly. A few missed playdates. A late-night call from Liam canceling his weekend with Beth. A forgotten birthday party for one of Beth's preschool friends. Hope tried to be understanding at first. She knows the emotional toll Liam's life has taken lately. The unraveling of his marriage, the ongoing obsession with Steffi's safety, and his distrust of Finn have created a storm of confusion in Liam's mind. But Hope isn't blind. She sees the way Liam lights up whenever he talks about Kelly or Steffi. She hears the urgency in his voice when he shows up at the Cliff House just to check in. And what cuts the deepest? The way Beth asks why her daddy doesn't come around as much anymore. Hope has worked hard to keep things peaceful for Beth. She's raised her with love, security, and routine. But those routines are breaking down as Liam becomes more and more preoccupied. When he finally showed up at the cabin last week, he was on his phone the entire time, texting Steffi about some cryptic concern he had over Finn's recent late-night shift. Beth tried showing him a drawing she made of their family, just the two of them, standing under a rainbow. Liam barely glanced at it. Hope saw the flicker of hurt on Beth's face, and that's when something inside her started to break. Douglas notices too. Hope isn't the only one picking up on Liam's absences. Douglas, wise beyond his years, has quietly observed the changes in their household. He's been a steady force, helping Beth feel loved when Liam doesn't come around. But even Douglas has started asking questions. "Is Mr. Liam mad at Beth?" he asked Hope quietly one afternoon. That simple question rocked Hope to her core. Beth isn't old enough to articulate the feeling she's experiencing, but Douglas's observation was a gut punch. What kind of damage is this doing to Beth emotionally? Hope is done making excuses. She needs answers. And more importantly, she needs Liam to step up, or step out for good. Hope confronts Liam, with no sugarcoating. In a searing confrontation at Forrester Creations, Hope calls Liam out. No gentle tone, no soft landing. You're not here, Liam. Not really. You say you love Beth, but your actions are screaming something else. You're wrapped up in Steffi's life, you're obsessed with Finn, and somewhere in the middle of all that noise, you forgot that your daughter is still waiting for you. Liam is stunned. That's not fair, Hope. No, what's not fair is Beth wondering what she did wrong to make her dad disappear, she snaps. He tries to explain. His concern over Steffi's marriage, the danger he thinks Finn still represents. But Hope cuts through the excuses like a scalpel. She's not your wife anymore. Beth is your daughter, and I'm not going to let you hurt her just because you can't let go of Steffi. Liam promises to do better. He always does. But Hope doesn't buy it anymore. Steffi weighs in and tells Liam to back off. Ironically, Steffi is the unexpected voice of reason this week. After yet another drop-in visit from Liam, Steffi finally tells him what no one else has dared to say: you're being selfish, Liam. Liam is floored. I'm trying to protect you. No, you're trying to live in a past that doesn't exist anymore. You're not my husband, you're not my protector, and you're certainly not Finn's superior. If you really care about me, about Kelly, about Beth, you'll focus on being a father instead of a shadow from the past. It's the second gut punch Liam receives in just a few days, and for the first time, he's forced to sit with it. Thomas sees his chance. For Beth and Hope. With Liam spiraling and Steffi distancing herself, Thomas Forrester finds himself watching from the sidelines and sensing an opportunity. Not just a romantic one, but a fatherly one. Thomas has always been close to Beth. He's helped Hope raise her through some of the toughest times, especially when Liam was off chasing after Steffi. He's the one who remembers the school art show. He's the one who helped Beth build her science fair volcano. He shows up, no fanfare, no guilt trips, just presence. He doesn't push anything on Hope. He simply listens. He offers to take Beth and Douglas out for a weekend camping trip. He brings coffee when Hope is exhausted after staying up with a crying child. Slowly, gently, he becomes the emotional support Liam used to be, and no longer is. Hope notices. And for once, she doesn't fight the growing pull between them. A breaking point, and a new beginning? After a particularly painful night where Beth wakes from a nightmare and calls out for her daddy, and he doesn't answer his phone, Hope hits her breaking point. She sends Liam a simple message. Beth needs more than half promises and broken visits. Until you're ready to show up fully, don't come at all. It's a bold move, and one that sends shockwaves through their tenuous co-parenting agreement. Liam reacts predictably, with anger, guilt, and self-pity. But this time, Hope doesn't bend. She's tired of the yo-yo, tired of the emotional fallout her daughter endures because Liam can't untangle his feelings for Steffi. In a quiet moment that same evening, Hope sits on the porch of the cabin, watching Beth and Douglas chase fireflies. Thomas joins her, handing her a blanket. "You're doing the right thing," he says softly. Hope doesn't respond right away, but when she does, her voice is calm. "Certain. For the first time in a long time. I think I know that. What's next?" As this storyline unfolds, fans can expect some major developments. Liam's wake-up call. Will he finally accept that his role as a father must come first? Or will he double down on his obsession with Steffi? Beth's emotional arc? Expect a heart-wrenching moment where Beth directly confronts her father about his absence. And Liam is forced to answer not Hope, not Steffi, but the daughter he's been neglecting. Hope and Thomas's future. The show is teasing a slow-burn reconnection between Hope and Thomas. This time with maturity and intention. Could this be the relationship that finally brings Hope the consistency she craves? Steffi and Finn's stability. With Liam finally pushed away, Steffi and Finn may finally get breathing room. But Finn has his own secrets that could upend everything. Final thoughts. The Bold and the Beautiful is masterfully weaving a tale of emotional reckoning, where neglect doesn't come in the form of loud fights, but in the silence of missed bedtimes and broken promises. Lion's neglect of Beth is a mirror to his deeper issues, and for Hope, it's the final wake-up call she needed. Whether Liam changes or not remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, Hope is no longer willing to sacrifice her daughter's well-being for a man who doesn't show up. And as Thomas rises to the occasion, a new chapter may be just beginning. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and BEAUTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.